Opera SM here with our first episode of what we're going to be calling Autofill Theater. Nyarlathotep found a cool idea floating around. I think it might have been Derek Rogers or someone else on Power 9 or some other things that were doing something fun like this. And he brought it up in our FTA Slack. And Madrin thought about a great name called Autofill Theater, kind of like Masterpiece Theater, like Matthew does on the Goblin Pile YouTube, which you should check out if you haven't seen. They haven't put stuff up for a while, but it's pretty good content. And basically, what it is we're just going to go into a standard training grounds and click the autofill button, the little flashy button in the bottom left. Let it fill a deck out with whatever it is with a Planeswalker, and just battle standard training grounds with it. So I'm going to be using Nicol Bolas 1 for this. You could even randomize the Planeswalker if you want to for fun, which some of our folks are doing now. But Nicol Bolas 1 I like just in case we get some pretty clunker cards. We can use the Planeswalker abilities still. So being able to kill a creature for 9 loyalty and then draw 2 cards and make an 8 power stack creature is decent too. So all right, let's see what we get here. Come on, autofill, give us something good. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, this is going to be a fun one to try. So let's just start and work our way through. Mirrodin Besieged is our masterpiece. It's for 18, 3 shields enchantment support. When you cast an artifact support, create X mirror tokens as X is equal to your highest shield support. And at the beginning or at the end of your turn, discard a card, then draw a card. And then if there are 20 or more artifact cards in your graveyard, you gain 30 loyalty. Ilharg the Raised Boar. This is awesome. It's 23 for an 8/8 trample legendary boar god. And then when it attacks, you basically get to kind of sneak attack. You get to put the first creature that's not this guy onto the battlefield. And then you return it to your hand at end of turn. And then if he's exiled or dies, if there's 3 or more copies of it in your graveyard, you return it to the battlefield. It's reinforced 3 times and you get rid of all the others. That probably won't come up here, but this is good to know if we can sneak attack something in. We have Charnel Troll. What does this guy do? I haven't played him before. It's a 4/4, or a 5/5 for 14 with trample. At the beginning of your turn, exile the last creature from your graveyard. Then this creature gets +2/+2. If you can't, destroy this creature. And then it has activate to discard a card. Then this creature gets +2/+2. Well, I think I understand why I haven't played this creature before. I don't care much for it. But who knows? Maybe we will at some point if we're desperate. Improbable Alliance. Cost 10, enchantment support for 2. Resourceful 3. If you draw more than 1 card on a turn, you get to create some fairy tokens, which is cool. And it has activate 2 of discard a card and draw a card. Sundering Stroke for 12. Deal 3 damage to your opponent's planeswalker and each creature they control. And Adamant Red, so if we can get a match of 3 red, it's 7 damage to our opponent's planeswalker and each creature they control. So this is pretty decent. If we can wait to cast it until we have the adamant, we can kill off most creatures, which is pretty cool. Thrash. First creature deals X damage to target opposing creature where X is its power, and then in the backside you can make a 4/4 trample beast. So that can act as some more removal if we have a creature on the board. That's great. Orzhov Enforcer is a 2/4 Death Touch and Vigilance now. And has Afterlife 1 when it dies. You can create an Orzhov Spirit token, a 1/1 white-black flyer, so that's all right. Deathless Knight. When you gain 8 or more life, if this creature's in your graveyard, you return it to the battlefield. But a 5/3 haste for 12 is pretty good. Plaguecrafter. When it enters the battlefield, if you control another creature, each player loses a reinforcement. If they can't, they destroy the first creature they control. If they can't, they discard a card. So this could act as some sort of attrition-based stuff for removal. And Hydrolapse. All your opponent's creatures gain -2/-0 until end of turn, and then draw a card. So not the best, but it could trigger our Resourceful, which is interesting. So let's go ahead and just give this deck a try, see what we can do. So we've got at least Raised Boar as a decent creature in Deathless Knight. And then the other fillers And yeah, we'll see how this goes. This will be fun, but it's been neat doing this. I did all my rounds of training grounds yesterday with this. Was trying to record videos, and I actually got so into recording that sometimes I let my phone fall asleep because I didn't touch the screen so long, just yabbering away. So we'll make sure we don't do that here. But yeah, this is a really fun idea. So thanks for once you were here and the folks were doing this about sharing this in the FTA chat and IR on Slack. It's much appreciated. Something I've really liked about this too is it's opened my eyes up to some cards that I've never really thought about playing or that I looked at and didn't really give the chance a day. But getting a chance to play them, it's pretty cool. Like Prime Speaker Xanafair. Uh, I had a really fun match with that, and it's a card that I'm looking at maybe building around again, and I would never have done it unless I started playing around with this. So let's see. All right. So I guess we want to try to get something out on the board here, but this Charnel Troll is poop. It's not going to do a lot. That's kind of relegated to nothing. Plague Crafter, we can start getting on the board, I guess, and use it just as kind of an edict effect. So let's do that, and then maybe Improbable Alliance afterwards. And I guess technically, if we have enough creatures in our graveyard, eventually this Charnel Troll might be able to do something. So sure, we'll try that. Let's see. So we can get a blue into a blue. We can get a red. I think a blue into a blue is probably going to be our best match. Our opponent has parallel mana gains, so it's not be too different. I won't take forever making matches since this is kind of more of a fun casual thing. And I should have saved that in my hand. That was kind of dumb. But whatever. At least we're putting some damage on the board. So I guess his first creature will start doing things. So all right, great. So we're going to save this, get this Sundering Stroke ready in our hand. I think what I might actually do is try to get Improbable Alliance down first so we can use its activate ability, see if we can discard this Charnel Troll stinker. Let's see. So we can get a red match, which is probably what we'll do. That'll give us our 6 that we need to cast that guy. I can't see anything immediately better, so we're just going to go ahead and do that for now. We may even get a black match. Yay. All right. We're joking around about this a little, so it's like this is kind of like the closest we can come up with like a sealed deck in this format. They don't really have limit in Puzzle Quest, so it was kind of fun compared to like paper. So we've got a cool match extra swap we can do here. Take a second to look for it on the board. Feel free to pause the video if you're watching it, but we have actually a match 6 that's on this board. So I'll give a second for you to look at that, but yeah, so it does kind of act as a sealed limited format, so that's kind of fun. But we're playing against constructed level decks. But we were joking, Greg, bless his heart, our talented AI is not so smart. So it actually makes it a pretty fun, challenging match sometimes. That if it was piloted against someone running the decks a little better, it might get slaughtered. But it allows us to have a chance and have a little fun here. So all right, so the match that we have here is we can do this green match here involving this little gem that's down there, and I did not mean to do that. I was just trying to identify the gem, but if we would have matched it up, then we would have had a match 6 loyalty gems. That's what I get for trying to edit the video, so that's okay. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, that was your chance to to get that match. Anyway, all right, that's funny. All right, cool. So let's see, what can we do now? Yeah, this is fun, and they're just playing Trading Grounds. This is just casual. So let's see, we can get a match with the black matches, and then draw and discard another card. We'll probably get rid of another Improbable Alliance. Though actually, I don't know if we actually had any artifacts in the deck. Now that I'm going back and thinking about it, I don't think we had any artifact supports. So actually, we might just want to get rid of this Mirrodin Besieged. So I think I'm going to do that. So let's see. We can... Yeah, we'll just do that and then see if we draw into a better creature or damage source. And we got a Thrash. Great. And we are eventually making some of these fairies. So I did not know how good that Improbable Alliance was going to be without building around it for a bunch of draws, but it's actually worked pretty well. All right, great. So I think I want to work on getting this Ilkan out. And we'll have Thrash ready as well eventually. But yeah, so let's see. Can get a blue match here and potentially get a red match 4, which is not bad. So I think we're just going to go ahead and do that for now. All right, we set our opponents up with a match 5. Over under if Greg finds this match 5s or tries to make a better play. Yay, you found it, Greg. Good job. All right. Let's see. So here we can get a red match 3. Ooh, they have a Yarok in play, which is an obnoxious creature. So I think what we may do is just use our first ability just to kill Yarok. Because I don't want them to get... I assume they've got a lot of enter the battlefield triggers or stuff that cares about losing reinforcements. So we'll get rid of that first. And then I think just go for this red swap up here. Great, they killed our creature with that ability, which makes me happy because I would much rather... Yeah, they even killed the creature that gave us a token. Nice. Cool. So, good. Well, we are on our path to just trying to get an Ilhan out. Or Ilharg. Go, God Piggy. That is pretty cool art on this guy, too. I like it. Oh, and there's people adoring him, exalting him. That's fun. Cool. Let's see, what do we want to do here? What to do? Got some white matches and green matches. We got a big old loyalty match, but I don't think I necessarily want the most loyalty now. I'd rather try to get more mana on our God Piggy. Guess we can do a white in the middle and then hope to get a blue or something like that. There's not a ton of great options here. Or we could just take the loyalty for loyalty and then hope to get a green and a white. Whatever. I'll take it. Alright, great. So we have an Ilhan out here. So when we attack, we'll eventually be able to sneak attack some stuff into play, which is pretty cool. Alright, we got a white and a red. We can get going. I think I would rather just keep what I have on the board here and not put anything into play. Let's double check his wording. Yeah, I think I'd rather just keep this stuff on the board. And we don't really need to get mana on creatures anymore because they're going to want to come into play for free. So we're going to get Sundering Stroke standing by and some mana on some Thrashes standing by as well. There's another match 5 for Greg if he finds it. Hopefully he'll get it. Come on, 2 for 2, Greg. Do it. Yeah, good job, buddy. All right. Urza. He's just playing mean, nasty things. All right. So we want to get our Piggy reinforced if possible. And he has a big guy, so we're just going to use his ability to kill him. But he is still going to be doing this convert gems to blue on his turn. So that might make things start to get annoying soon, but we're putting on at least a decent clock here. We're going to get rid of some Probable Alliance because we don't need that at the moment. I think we're just going to take this black match here, maybe get a red match. Nope, that's okay. Is he going to take the blue match 4? Yep. All right. What did he just cast? Something that got him something with half mana? Tail's End. Drain all mana from the first legendary card in your opponent's hand. If you can't, each opposing Vanguard is disabled till end of turn. Don't quite know what that was, but that's all right. All right, Deathless Knight is nice, though. So I think I actually will throw a Deathless Knight on the board. Don't think that guy's be my favorite here. So let's see. Yeah, we can get a blue and a green here. That's not bad. All right. Cool, and actually what we're going to do, we're just going to cast this Deathless Knight. So I still think I want to probably keep my fairies on the board. I know it's a slightly smaller clock, but I have a chance of pumping the fairies up a little more, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Greg, you got another match 5. Yeah, 5 for 5. 3 for 3, buddy. That's pretty good. Oh no, he made me discard stuff. He's a jerk. Oh, he made me discard lots of stuff. This is not good. Let's see what he cast. Infinite Obliteration. That card is so good. I think that's one of the most undervalued, underplayed cards that people have. That rare from Origins is so good for 6 mana to make someone discard their first and last card. It can be super obnoxious to play against. So he cast 2 of them on us. All right. Let's take a look at our graveyard here. We do have some creatures in the graveyard, so if we ever do get another Charnel Troll, we can at least consider using him. So let's see. Oh, good. I thought I froze the game or something. All right. Let's see. I have a match 5 with white, so I can take that, and then I might save up actually for a removal, or I could just make 4 zombies, which is pretty solid value. I think I'll actually just do the 4 zombies, replacing the stack of Actually, what I might do is 4 zombies, then replacing this stack. I don't know why our god is not exactly not attacking. So maybe I should look and see. Okay, it's something cast that said he can't attack, or I don't know exactly, but that's okay. So I'm going to save the other god just in case there's something weird going on where he's permanently disabled, so then I could replace it with Plaguecrafter, then cast Ilhan. Keep calling him Ilhan. Ilharg. All right. Let's see. We got some blue matches we could do, some black matches we could do. Let's just take the black ones because I don't know. I should look at who his duder is that just made giant krakens. You're making me discard again, buddy. That hurts. That hurts my feelings. Okay, another infinite. It was QR, the crashing wave. Who makes Kraken token. Cool. Alright, cool. Well, he's got a hexproof Kraken, so we better get Kraken. Kraken the Kraken down. Alright. Sorry. That's bad. Okay, so we can get some loyalty into a 4 blue, which is pretty solid. Looks like our boar is going to be attacking again, so that's good. I think I just want to keep these in my hand and not cast anything. That way, if he uses the destroy ability, I can have something else to put on. I don't want to put this on the board. What's he doing? He's draining a bunch of mana with stuff. So let's see. We can't target his creature, but we could make more zombies when we have enough loyalty to do that, which is coming up in a little bit. So let's see. Yeah, let's get some white into blue for now, I guess. I think that's the best play I can see. So yeah, let's do that for now. Keep that guy in hand. Alright, so we're dealing quite a bit of damage at him, so we might just beat him the old-fashioned way. Yep, he killed our big dude, which is fine. And he keeps draining mana from us. That's annoying. So let's see. Actually, getting a Plague Crafter out would be a fantastic way to get around his hexproof creature. Take that hexproof Kraken. And then we could save our other Plague Crafter to cast on something to reinforce our Plague Crafter, and then hit him again. So I think we can go a blue into a green to get the mana that we need for this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Awesome. Haha, we can deal with your hexproof. It's like we planned it, but we didn't because we auto-filled. So this is kind of fun. More than kind of, I'm enjoying this far too much, but it's great. It's been good to have a distraction during these trying times. All right, let's see. We can get a white match 5. Let's just go ahead and do that. And again, we're just going to hold the other Plague Crafter, but what I will do is make more zombies so we can win a lot faster. We should be able to win 2 turns from now. I think I will just leave the Mirrodin Besieged in hand if he makes me discard something. I don't want to get rid of that. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pad my hand like this, so that way I still have the Plague Crafter in case he drops some big defender or something. So let's see. We can do a black, which could give us a white. We could do a blue. Let's just take the black. That could give us a white. All right, Greg. Don't kill our zombie stack. Ooh, he's got a Planeswalker. What's that do? Cure the Crashing Wave again. All right, cool. Now we can just make a match and kill him dead. All right, thank you, fun autofill deck. Yeah, Plague Crafter is not a card I've used a lot. I do like Edict Effects a lot in regular Magic, so that's kind of fun that we have that one here. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're a little bored and looking for something fun to do, you can do autofill challenge yourself in Standard. Use any Planeswalker you want. Thanks again, Nair, and the folks who've done this before for sharing this. This is a fun idea.